Hi. This is a really amazing song by Pink and her daughter. Excuse that. And her daughter, Willow. It's called Cover Me in Sunshine. And you guys, it is the sweetest song and it is so wonderful. Excuse my allergies. It's a really beautiful song and it's nice to just kind of lift you up a little bit. And it's so wonderful to see her encouraging her daughter in pursuing her dreams. Alexa, stop. So give that song a listen when you get a chance. It is a really sweet song, Cover Me in Sunshine by Pink and Willow Hart. Happy Friday, you guys. I feel like I haven't seen you in forever or talked to you in forever because I never get to see you. Say hello to me in the chat. Let me know you're here. Happy Friday. It is the last Friday of 2023. Can you believe that? Can you believe that already? Oh my gosh, you guys. It seems like it's been forever, but it's gone so fast at the same time. It's just a really weird whirlwind. And this week, I have never had such time warp issues in this particular week of the year as I've had this year. I feel like time is just slipping past me. I was supposed to be on live Tuesday. I just got away from me. It was 11 o'clock and I was like, oh, it's 11 o'clock. I thought it was 6. It was crazy. It was a crazy day. But it has been a really wonderful season. I've really had the Christmas season this year, the Christmas spirit this year. I really felt that holiday spirit that we don't always get when our kids are grown and gone. You know, Christmas to me is so much about kids and the wonder and the joy and the excitement and, you know, just kind of the fruition of a year of trying to be good and trying to do well and trying to grow and trying to be your best self. And to me, that's kind of the culmination. So that's not the right way to say that word. I can't say it right. Sorry. But that's why I like to get myself a Christmas present every year too, to just reward that kid in me for doing my best and doing what I can to grow and learn and be open to new things in the world. So I want to share with you my Friday favorites. I hope that you had a wonderful holiday season, Christmas or Kwanzaa or Hanukkah, all of them, any of them, just a wonderful winter. And it's been raining, you guys. It's been so wonderful. I am enjoying the rain. We're getting rain today. It's going to rain again. Not tomorrow. We get a break. And then it's going to rain again. What is the day after tomorrow? Sunday. I think it's going to rain Sunday. So I barely know what day it is. Do you know what day it is? Is anyone else feeling this weird, like, time warpism in this week? Is it just me? I hope not. I hope I'm not crazy. But I'm glad it's going to be over soon and regular life will get back into the flow of regular life. So if you are here, put hashtag live in the comments for me. If you're watching on the replay, go ahead and put in hashtag replay. I hope that you're having a great Friday and you are prepared for New Year's. If you're doing a party, going to a party, travel safe if you're going out. If you're giving a party, enjoy. Have a great time. I hope you have a wonderful time with all of your friends and family. I want to just give a peek into what I've been working on with my Nourishing Naturally Oil. I was telling you guys about this, and I'm working with my hair, right, to try to just get my hair to the most healthy that I can get it. I got it cut, as you can see. I cut off a bunch of the bottom. Excuse me, my allergies with this rain are killing me. So I was afraid to get it cut because when it's really unhealthy, it's really dry and it gets poofy. And the more weight of the hair, the more it holds it down and doesn't get as poofy. So once it started to get more healthy with the Naturally Oil, I was able to go and get it cut. And it didn't frizz out. It actually curled up so nicely and so beautifully. It's a little wet still. It takes forever to dry now. I kind of love that. As the Naturally Oil has been nourishing and giving my hair just a new lease on life. This is, you know, our hair's dead, right? So it doesn't have, like, the follicles and our skin cells are renewing. This is dead. So to be able to improve and nourish the dead hair has been really exciting to me. To just work on that, getting it to work on the curl definition. I'm still working on it, but I'm down to just 2 droppers of the Nourishing Naturally oil, which I just fill the dropper about that much. It's about 20 drops. I've counted it once. It's about 20 drops, and I do on the back of my hair, just starting from about here, and then I comb it through to the ends. And then once a week on Sundays, I do a scalp treatment with the Nourishing oil, focusing mostly here where this hair is thinning, and I was getting some really dry patches from just overexposure. I don't put my sunscreen there. And you don't want to put sunscreen in your hair and then have that whole buildup of sunscreen battle in your hair. So this has been really nice, the Nourishing oil. I also learned about retinol, you guys. I have been studying. So retinol is a derivative of vitamin A, and vitamin A is fabulous for your skin, for your hair, and for your hair follicles. So I was studying up on this, and what the research is showing with retinol, and this is Mary Kay Retinol Clinical 0.5. It's not made for your hair. It's not designed for your hair. It's designed for your skin. So I am doing some experimentation and kind of playing around with my products. I really like multi-use products, and I really like products that I can believe in and know where they came from, know the sourcing. So I really like that I can play with Mary Kay. So, and if my hair falls out, it's not Mary Kay's fault. It's mine. Because these are not designed for your hair. But I really feel safe and secure. I don't have any qualms with using these products in my hair because Mary Kay does use really safe ingredients. So, but what I have learned is studies are showing with retinol on the follicles of your hair. So retinol doesn't make your hair grow. That's not what it does. It doesn't make your hair grow faster or grow thicker or grow in any other way. What it does do is it cleans off any debris and buildup on the hair follicle, enabling the follicle to grow more healthily and more easily. So it doesn't make your hair grow, but it can make your hair more healthy and grow more strong and more rich. So that has been really exciting. I've first focused on this area here. This gets the heat damage because I curl my bangs. I don't ever use a blow dryer, but I do curl my bangs, so it gets heat damage and it's thinning, and so I started using it there. And I did 2 treatments so far on just that area with the retinol. And so I just put a little bit in, focusing on the roots, and then pull it through and leave it overnight and then wash it in the morning. Today what I did is I was thinking, okay, so retinol, which is vitamin A, what it does for your hair is it strengthens your hair, right? So this area in my hair is where it gets the most dry. This particular area right in here. So I put retinol here today. So I did 1 pump and I just put it in this area and I combed it through. And then I let it sit for a couple hours before I went and washed it out. And so that's the first treatment that I've done that way. And I want to see, it's like I said, it's still a little wet right now. So I'll be able to see better tomorrow what texture difference I get from that treatment, if any. And, just how my hair responds to the retinol. I'm really, really excited. When I combed it through, even just having the retinol in, it was gorgeous. It made my curls pop, you guys. It was really crazy because I used my comb. I use this kind of a comb. I don't like to use any kind of brush that's going to catch or tear in my hair. I'm really picky. And I was combing it through, and the retinol just made my curls just kind of pop into shape. It was really, really pretty. So I really enjoyed that. And so we're going to see how this goes and what goes forward with my hair, how it's working. I will keep you posted. I'm super, super excited to move forward with this experimentation and see how far I can take this, these benefits for my hair. You guys, I've always been like a hair person. You know, some are, some aren't. I've always been like, I don't know, I've always been, my hair is my thing. So as I got older and my hair got really bad, I kind of had to leave off my hair, and I really missed it. And so it's really fun to have it back and to be able to like wear it down and feel that I don't look like a witch in the woods. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm just like spilling some truth. That's how I would feel sometimes with my hair was stringy and dry and just looked really icky. And I'm just like, you know, I'm going to scare little children. So I would just put it up in a ponytail and just kind of hide away from it. But never had the courage to cut it off. Always wanted it there, just could never really enjoy it. And so now I'm getting to enjoy it, and I'm really loving it. So if you have hair issues, oh my God, put hair issues in the chat for me. Tell me I'm not alone with hair issues. The other thing that I wanted to show you is I started tracking. I really like to know how much product I'm using, as how much product I go through when I'm doing these kind of experiments. So with these scalp treatments and the overall leave-in of the nourishing oil, I opened this bottle on December 9th. It is half full, more than half full. Actually, it is right here on the back side, but that's where the opening is. So it is here. It started here, and it is here. So it's about half full from the 9th to the 31st. So that is not, that's a lot better than I thought I would do. I thought I was going to go through it, but like I said, the more, not the more, the longer I use it. It's about consistency. I don't need a lot. I just need to use it consistently. And my hair is actually being nourished. So the longer I use it, the less I need in each treatment. It's really, really exciting. So I am just super, super jazzed about the retinol and the nourishing oil and playing with, because I've already been using those on my skin. And if you use skincare, you know that skincare is super customizable. Okay, so this product is designed and developed, and it has a suggested usage. Okay, for most people, you're going to use it after your retinization process 3 to 5 times a week, right? Every day, 3 to 5 times a week. So that's the general usage. For an individual, you may use it more or less. As you do your skincare, you have to listen to your body. Remember, we talked about skin is an organ, so it's a living thing. So we have to listen and pay attention to the way that it responds to what we do. If your skin gets more dry, cut back on something you've changed. Make changes little bits at a time. Change only one thing at a time so you can identify how that's affecting your skin. Once you start to learn these products, how they work, how your skin works, then you can really start to experiment and take your skin to a next level. It's really, really exciting. I've been having an absolute blast with just working on, you know, my issues, my crepe skin here. I've been working on that with my lifting serum, my deep wrinkle filler, and my Skin Vigorate Sonic system, and that is almost gone. And you know, it'll come back eventually. Hopefully I live long enough for it to come back, right? But if I do, it's going to. Wrinkles will come. That's all there is to it, because I'm not a plastic surgery person, so that's not anything in my future. But it's been really exciting to be able to kind of pull back the acceleration on these signs of aging that I started to experience. And I had originally just thought, you know what, this is just life, right? We get old. I'm not going to pretend that's not going to happen. And I don't need to pretend that I'm young. I'm happy with my age. I'm finally happy with, you know, who I am. And so I relish the fact that I'm in my 50s now, and I don't want to look like a little kid. I want to look like a mature woman that I am, but I don't want to look old. Okay? I want to look mature. I want to look, you know, classy and knowledgeable and wise, not old. None of those things are old. And I just am so happy that I've been able to find some products that really have reversed a lot of damage that I allowed to happen in my skin that wasn't necessary. And, you know, it doesn't take a lot of work to do these steps, to add these things into your life, into your routines. We do so much already, and we need to do more for us that benefit us more directly. So think about that as you come into the new year. Try to find one thing that you can do that's for you, that benefits you, that makes you feel better, that invests in your future. Okay? So it doesn't have to be skincare. It can be whatever is good for you. It could be learning a new language. It could be learning an instrument. It could be exercising, taking walks, spending time with a child, quality time that you set aside every week. All of those things are investments in your future, okay? I like to invest in my skincare future. It's something that I can control. It's something that's not really hard. It's something that I can do when I'm tired. I can do it when I'm sick. I can do it when I'm lazy. It makes me feel better immediately, and it makes me feel better over time. So for me, I have found this niche of skincare that really boosts me, my spirit, my soul, and fills me back up, right? That's my goal, is I want to give to the world, and I can't give if I don't have anything inside. So I use these routines to pick me up, to make me feel better, to help me feel better, and to just center myself. It's a different feeling when you take a little bit of time for yourself. If you haven't done it, please try it. Please, please, please try it. Like I've said before, take 6 deep breaths. Just go in a closet, go in the pantry, hide in your bathroom. Take 6 deep breaths, just nice and slow, in through your nose, out through your mouth, and just feel your body. Feel your strength and your spirit, and let yourself relax for just 6 breaths. You will crave more. You will be able to find ways to fit more in, because once you start doing it, and once you get that feeling, you're not going to want it to stop. And it's fantastic. And it shouldn't stop. You absolutely are super important. And you have to give to you just as much as you give to everybody else, right? Because you are super important. So enough of the soapbox from me. I hope you're having a great Friday. Can you tell I'm a little nostalgic for the new year? Okay, just a little nostalgic for the new year. Looking forward to more improvements. I'm always working on being a better me in every way that I can. So I don't make resolutions because it's kind of like, having a diet. I don't really believe in just having a diet. You got to change your eating habits, right? You got to make moves, little steps that are going to make big strides. So to me, resolutions don't really work. Every day I make resolutions, right? Every day I just try to do my best and go forward. And when I don't do my best, tomorrow is that much easier to do better. So I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful evening, a great New Year's Eve. Be safe. I hope your holidays wrap up fantastically, and I can't wait to see you guys again. Happy New Year. Bye.